Hello, Brick Sculptors, and welcome back to Brick Sculpt. This is Chris, and today I want to talk to you about my grayscale. So here I have my bins, and as you know, I'm making a new storage unit for all these. It's going to be bigger, but I've got all kind of the colors over here, the browns and tans in the middle, and over here is the grayscale. 3 bins of white, 3 bins of black, 3 bins of light gray, 3 bins of dark gray. Well, kind of. Now these are probably the most commonly used colors, at least from my collection, and they're the ones I definitely have the most of, but these grays are not actually 3 bins of each. Let me explain. The top bin here is kind of my everything light gray. The second bin is plates and tiles, but the third bin, this is actually old school gray. So I really only have 2 bins of modern gray pieces, and then I've got the old light gray. Same with the dark gray. I've got everything dark gray, plates, tiles, and then old school dark gray. So, why have I done this? Well, I had a space issue. This storage system holds 3 rows of 12 bins, which means I have limited space. Now, I don't use these older colors that much, although I do still use them, so I do want to have them handy. But I am going to add a 3rd bin of dark gray and a 3rd bin of light gray. Of course, the modern versions. And I do have 2 brand new bins here ready to go, so we can sort those out, which means these older colors are going to go off the wall. They will be reincorporated when I put in my new sorting system, which will hold 75 trays. A big improvement over the 36 that this one holds. And so this is just going to be temporary, and eventually they will be reunited. So when I go from 3 bins to 2 bins, here's basically the game plan. This one is going to stay for plates and tiles. That works well. Although it is jam-packed, it's a good sorting system. This one, however, though it might not have as much, is a total mess. You can tell I've run out of space, so things are just getting thrown in here. What I've done with the white and the black, which I'm also going to do with both these grays, is the 3rd bin is going to take bars and clips, anything that connects to a bar or clip, and snot pieces. That's what goes into here, all the specialty connection stuff. Then this will be all the random light gray, and then this will be plates and tiles. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I've got the light grays done. There's my old light gray. This one I didn't really have to touch. I did have some things out of place that I threw in here. Plates and tiles. Just random light gray. And the new one. Snot and clips. So much cool stuff in there. Lots of useful pieces. I organized the snot pieces by flat ones like this, then I got downers, uppers, and then kind of chunky ones. And so by downers, I mean snot brackets that hang down, uppers, brackets that stick up, and then the chunky ones are your just normal bricks. And then all my clips and stuff up top. This is going to be so much easier to find stuff. Now you might be saying, wow, that's not a lot of parts in this bin, and you're correct. You know, my collection's not absolutely massive. It's quite large, but a lot of the parts I buy end up in the mock I'm building, particularly my city. One of my viewers commented, "You have to feed the mock," and I thought that was hilarious because it's so accurate. You know, you'll go out, you'll buy $100 worth of Lego, and it quickly just gets swallowed up by the mock, and boom, it's gone. It never touches your inventory. It goes right into the mock, and it disappears. And it's pretty surprising how quickly $100 worth of Lego can disappear in a mock. So I thought that was pretty funny to say, oh, you got to feed the mock, because it's kind of like feeding a dog. You buy all the food, and it just disappears. So 3 bins of light gray. Time to move on to dark gray. Okay, so we're all done here. This is the old gray bin. This one's a little thin in some spots, but dark gray, random bricks, dark gray plates and tiles, and then the new one, dark gray snot and clips. So everything's all sorted out now. These 3 bins are going to go on the wall, and then the old dark gray is going to get reunited with the light gray, as well as old brown. Now those will make it on the new wall once I have more space, but for now they're going to be on the side. Now I do know that these have names. There are different names like bluish gray, light bluish gray, dark bluish gray, medium stone gray, dark stone gray. I just like to say light gray and dark gray and old light gray and new light gray. That just makes more sense to me because all these other names are kind of silly. So that's why I say that. I do know that there are official color names for this, but that's what I prefer to use. Well, that's all I have for this time. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you found it interesting. If you have any questions, please leave them below. I'll do my best to answer them. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I'll do more just like this in the future. That's all I got for this time, and we will see you next time.